Being part of this One By launch has been a lot of fun, getting to meet a lot of the editors and the people that are behind the products.
We had a great experience this week introducing some new products to global media. And we did it in the best setting possible, San Luis Obispo. We introduced them to the products by putting them on bikes for great rides.
I was a real believer of the One By system before I came here. I found that it definitely works. I wanted more, and then when we got here, I was really, really excited because everything that I had sort of dreamed up in my wish list was here, right here, and I could try it and I could ride it.
This is super exciting, the way that we're introducing our media partners to our new products. We're taking them on an outstanding gravel ride. One By is an abbreviation for 1x11 drivetrain. That's a simpler, quieter, more secure drivetrain. Essential to a SRAM One By drivetrain are the rear derailleur, a clutch derailleur that's designed to keep the chain taut and manage the chain motion, and an X-Sync chainring that's designed to hold the chain rather than to shift it.
The One By chainring is unique because it has different thickness of teeth. Every second tooth is a thin or a thick tooth, specifically designed to match the inner and outer link plates of the chain.
We launched 1x11 for mountain bikes 3 years ago. Last year we introduced Force CX1 for cyclocross. This year we have Force 1 and Rival 1 products for every application of road riding.
The first time that I was using One By was on the mountain bike, and I remember my first experience with it being, wow, this is really nice. You know, racing it now in cyclocross full time, that exact same experience was translated across. And now I think that, again, with road, people are gonna see just how great the system is and how well it works.
For fitness bikes, for triathlon bikes, for criterium bikes, for gravel bikes, adventure bikes.
Criteriums are short, they're fast, you're sort of floating between aerobic and anaerobic. You don't really need to be thinking about shifting your chainring. It's all about tactics, it's all about speed, cornering, so it just eliminates that variable.
I started racing One By earlier this year. For me in triathlon, I'm always trying to figure out how to simplify my bike, how to make it cleaner, how to make it more aerodynamic, how to make it lighter. How I'm racing doesn't change. I wasn't using that small ring in races most of the time anyway. You know, basically I'm losing parts that I wasn't using.
Coming from a gravel perspective, I was really excited to see the introduction of the 1042 cassette and the long cage clutch derailleur. It was a win-win for me because I wanted higher gears for the paved sections and I wanted lower gears for the steep dirt climbs.
One By relies on much simpler shifting. It's sequential and it's one-handed. One By is a much quieter drivetrain.
The way the drivetrain works, just keeping your chain taut, keeping it from slapping on your chainstay, it's a whole new level of silence when you're riding.
What SRAM has done is they've created this range of gears that you can have with just a single front chainring. It allows you to have the range you need for all of these different disciplines, where you can go anywhere and you can do anything, and you can do it without a front derailleur.
It takes a lot of the complexity out of riding a bike and changing gear and so on. Providing the ratios are there. You know, the field of using this One By technology is pretty limitless.
And if you can eliminate shifts, if you can eliminate drop chains, if you can eliminate weight and still have that range, you know, I would just say to anybody who's skeptical, go try it out. It's the same thing I've said to people who are skeptical about disc brakes. Just go try it, go ride it.
The most important thing regarding SRAM One By is simplicity. From the tech side to the user side, simplicity.